Ron Castle is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, Davis out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's George. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Here's Harper, guarded by Young. The three from Wembanyama, on target from range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Davis, the pass to Sarr. And here's Young. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Here's Harper. Pass to Harris. Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. Davis against Harris. Davis, the pass to George. And the jam by George.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post. Takes a 13-footer and rejected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Outside Young. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 5.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama, guarded by Sarr. Can they get it? Shakes him. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Davis. And oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Harris a screen. And here's Vassell from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players. Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Harper. Harris on the wing. Checked by Davis. Harris misses. Wizards leading by 3. George, right side. Outside Young. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. From downtown. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Castle attacking. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And he knocks down the first one.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Saw a screen from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Pass to Harper. Now Harris. Wembanyama up top. The block. Outside Young. George outside. Pass to Sarr. Young from long range. Washington again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Harris passes to Harper. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound, Trae Young. The Wizards with a lead. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Sarr. That one off the back iron and out. Washington's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Davis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Outside Wembanyama. Harris finds Wembanyama. Castle outside. Jacks up a 3. Washington with a rebound. Davis with it. Kicks it to George. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 5 now.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to George. Washington moving the ball around. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
And Sarr drops them both. Spurs trail by 6. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Aiden's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Washington leading by 3. Outside Young. Back to Davis. Over Harris. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. The Wizards have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie in for Vassell. No good on the 2nd free throw. Pass to Fox. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Carrington. Davis down low, pounded by Harris. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Fox outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wizards leading by 4. And here's Carrington. Pass to Davis. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Now Fox. Here's Champagnie from deep. Drains the triple.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Davis. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Johnson against Castle. Outside Coulibaly. Outside Davis. Johnson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. Fox deciding where to go with it. Harris outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Davis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Fox outside. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Washington leading by 6. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Trae Young, he's checked in for Carrington. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Castle. Here's Ayton. No points yet. Young finds Coulibaly. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Young against Fox. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
On the wing, Davis. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Fox. He's got 9. A good look from Johnson. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside Young. Washington moving the ball around. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell outside. Cornette passes to Fox.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Fox. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Young with it. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Wizards. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Riley in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's in there.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Young. Launches it. The Wizards with another miss.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And here's Fox. He's got 13. And the 3 off target. Coulibaly on the wing, covered by Johnson. Outside Young. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Riley. Drills it from deep. Riley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Riley. Ayton, the screen on Johnson. Riley. And they'll get another chance. Now Coulibaly. Here's Riley. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Goes back up. Rebound San Antonio. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio again can't hit. Wizards leading by 10. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's Coulibaly on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. San Antonio also making some changes. Castle comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Fox. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Cornette passes to Vassell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Harper. Inside, here's Cornette, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
There's Young with the three. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Harper. Back to Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Pass to Davis. Outside Koulibaly. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Washington.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Young with the double team. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
The Wizards with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wing shot on the way. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Pass to Davis. With the step back. And he's going for the lob. It's intercepted. Harper passes to Champagny. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
That free throw good from Davis. Here's Harper. No points so far. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Fox. Three-pointer, no good.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
The kick out to Young. Misses the three.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Fox. He's got 13. And here's Fox. Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. Out to Fox from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Castle outside. Fires the three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Castle's got 9 points in the quarter.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Now here's Sarr. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Wizards lead by 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. may want to try a different approach moving forward.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's a 5-point Wizard lead.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Harper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Fox, following the 3-pointer by Washington. Here's Harper, pass to Fox, fires from the corner. Second shot opportunity, tipped. Now Davis. George outside, 4-3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Castle. Pass to Fox. Castle outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Young. Davis looking it over. Easy money for Davis inside.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fox up top. George defending. Wembanyama against Sarr. 20 feet out. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Back to Fox. To get back on track. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox outside. And here's Wembanyama, guarded by Young. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Young, the pass to Sarr. On the wing, Davis. Outside Young. The 3. And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Champagny. And it's Devin Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 7. Castle outside. 40 seconds left in the second period. Here's Harper. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Davis. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. From deep. And that's not going to go. Buzzer. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So it's Washington now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Wembanyama out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in at point guard.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Wizards making their last shot. And the basket by Castle.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Here's Harper, guarded by Young. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Young with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Davis. Drops in the three. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Outside Wembanyama. Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Young looking over the floor. Pulls up at the elbow. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Young. Davis has got 24 points.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Davis. 24 points for him. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. For three. Hits the trifecta. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Wembanyama finds Harris. Takes a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The team counts on Harris for this right here. I mean, his efficiency is a big part of their offensive scheme.
To the middle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper.
Anthony Davis, second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Harper at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Young. On the wing, Davis. 17-foot shot on the way. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Harper. He's got 6. Harris passes to Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
George outside. Now here's Sarr. He's got 9. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. Young's got 16 points.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Harper. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Now here's Harris. Check by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Rebound Washington. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
First personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. To the paint. Wembanyama down low. Sar on him. Blocked! And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Six to shoot. Here's Castle. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
George finds Sar. George outside. Outside Young. There's the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Harper. The teardrop is good. Harper's got 8.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And here's Davis. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Harper.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper.
De'Aaron Fox.
Washington leading by 3. Young with it. He's got 16. Yes! And the foul! It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Trae Young.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team. Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis down low, pounded by Harris. And here's Castle. He's got 17. Vassell outside, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Washington leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Ayton passes to Young. Young seeing the lane. That one drops for him. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Wembanyama, screen on Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 7, Luke Cornette.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Outside Coulibaly. High post Davis. Five to shoot. Oh, Davis fights for it inside.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Spurs trail by 7. Harris outside. Castle for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Your Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Pass to Aiden. Now Davis, pounded by Harris. Davis against Harris. Right side Davis. Over Harris. Davis can't hit.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Castle on the wing. Coulibaly defending. And here's Cornette. Vassell outside, from outside the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Now Young, 21 points in the game. Davis showing his range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Harris outside. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Fox has got 15.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Davis. Over Harris. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's 36 points for Anthony Davis.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Pass to Harris. Shoots over Davis. Rebound Washington. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Young. Now here's Aiden. Davis down low. Harris on him. Watch out! AD coming through.
And look at the power behind Davis's drive, getting him through the defender and to his shot.
Fox, the pass to Harris. Inside. Here's Castle. Yep, that one's good. Castle's got 13 in the second half.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Harris against Davis. Davis gets it done. What strength.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Castle on the wing. Back to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell, a screen on Davis. Pass to Castle. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Ayton. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now an 8-point Washington lead.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Coulibaly against Castle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's good as he hits both shots. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Washington. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Riley in at small forward. That's the group for Washington right now.
A 6'3" point guard. Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Back to Young. They set the pick. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 4. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Here's Cornette. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Clock at 6. Here's Riley. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. To tie it up. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Back to Young. The 3. The Wizards with another miss.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's Champagny. Up top, Castle. Here's the floater. No good that time. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Young. To win the cold spell. Oh, Young! He's money from deep.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Spurs trail by 3. Up top, Castle. Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Ayton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Young attacking. Here's Riley. Coulibaly with a screen on Castle. No problems knocking that one down. Now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Johnson. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harris is checked in for Cornette. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. There's Young with the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox with the ball. Champagny, the pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And he gets that one. And now it's just a 2-point Washington lead.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Castle, and it's Vassell in for Fox. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
For one.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Coulibaly. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Keldon Johnson.
The Spurs have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Harper. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes down.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. The Wizards trail by 4. Outside Young. To end the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
High post Young. Outside Coulibaly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Coulibaly. Johnson finds Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Outside Davis. Over Harris. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Harris. Here's Harper. Back to Harris. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Outside Young. Here's Davis. Pounded by Harris. Harris against Davis. Over Harris. Davis can't hit.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Harris passes to Johnson. Vassell outside. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Pass to Davis. To halt the run, uses the glass that time. It's good. Davis has got 42 in the game.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Here's Harper. Pass to Harris. The floater. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Ayton. Now here's Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Harper gets the 3 to fall.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And here's Young.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Castle's checked in for Johnson. First one falls for him.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Good size on Vassell, learning how to maneuver it inside.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Devin Vassell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell. And so Vassell nails both of them. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 11. Now George. Now Sarr. Young. Outside George. Now Young. 6 to shoot. Puts up the tray. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Harris down low. Check by Davis. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, Harris is all heart. He won't relent on the play and ends up getting an and-one chance.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Tobias Harris. At the line for one.
One shot.
The Wizards trail by 14. Young inside. Davis against Harris. Up top, Davis. Here's George. Fires the three. Castle pulls it down. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Yes! Using that window.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
Fifth team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Castle. At the line for one.
One shot.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Outside George. Here's Young. Tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Victor Wembanyama.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Washington. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
A throwback possession. 2 points. San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Castle. Oh, the stuff!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Reese. Blocked! We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson a screen on Middleton. Castle. And he throws it down with one hand.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Middleton. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephon Castle.